Good morning, YouTube. It's me. Praise God for another day. Thank you, Shirley. I am doing this morning a way that I normally do my hair when I want to get my curls to stand out and clump together. This that I'm putting in my hair now is shea butter. And I mixed it with it's original shea butter that I mixed with oil. So you can get me your favorite oil, something that does not have mineral oil in it. Get that and put that in your hair, because I use clear ice gel. I'll show you that too. But before you put that in your hair, it is a hard gel, it is a holding gel, so it'll dry your hair out. So if you don't have any moisture in it, it's going to be a problem. I just got out the shower, and what I did was just dip my head under the water. I didn't do a cold wash or a shampoo wash there. I just needed to get it wet. So I dipped it under the water. I did bring the Denman brush through a little bit to get it detangled, because for this style all you're using is your fingers, so you want it detangled. Before I could do this without having to section my hair off, but now that my hair has grown, it's not working anymore, so I'm having to section it off. So your hair, I've towel dried it a little bit. It's still a little bit damp. I've already moisturized it, and what I'm doing is getting a good amount of clear ice. It is different from the Icy Fantasia. I'll show it to you. And you're literally raking it through your hair. Like I said, you want your hair to be as detangled as possible, because you're literally just raking. All you're using from now on is your fingers. Because my hair is thick, I have to use a lot. I mean, almost to the point that you think it's too much. And my brother's actually one of my natural mentors and motivators. He began to grow his hair out a couple of years ago, and I was like, wow, you have this beautiful curly hair. And he was like, you have the same type of hair. And I was like, oh, whatever, my hair is too thick, it's not going to curl up like that. But he was right. But after my BC, he told me how to use this gel and define my curls, and for a year, guys, I was doing it wrong. And I'm like, why is my hair not coming out like yours? Why are my curls not defined like yours? And he's like, I don't know. But we didn't live together. We didn't see each other, so he could never, give me a tutorial. And just over the summer, when I went to New York to see him, he showed me, literally, see how it's coming out, literally how to do it. And I'm like, oh, that's why it's not working. I've been doing it wrong, because I wasn't applying enough gel. I wasn't raking it through. I was trying to be dainty with it. And clearly with this thickness here, you cannot be dainty. That's not going to work. So with what I did this morning, I'm just parting it into 3 sections. Like I said before, I could do it just in one big section and go down and go up and have it done. But praise God for hair growth. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I do wish that I had this art down when I was really short, like right after the BC, because I'm interested in how that would have looked versus how my I was just wearing the afro, the small baby afro. So I'm curious to know how it would have looked, curled up. Now, am I doing another BC? Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to wonder and be curious. Again, my hands are like this. I'm raking through. Yes, my hair sheds. My hair has shedded all my life. When I had a relaxer, it did the same thing. When I would comb conditioner through and stuff, it comes out by the clumps. But clearly, I'm not missing any. So if your hair sheds, guys, it does not necessarily mean that it's unhealthy. It just might be what your hair does. My hair has just always shed, probably because it's so much. It needs to make room for itself. So yeah, this hair coming out of my fingers, that's normal. Completely normal, believe it or not. Hope you guys can hear me, because I'm doing this video. I'm actually doing this video for you all, because a couple of y'all called me out about how I need to go ahead and get my video done. And I'm actually getting my hair styled this afternoon, so I'm not going to be able to do this for a while. And then it's going to be cold, and this one I'm actually trying to come up. See, I'm just pulling it through. That's straightening your curls out, defining them. This one I'm actually trying to figure out some alternatives to this, because I don't want to have to get my hair wet every morning. And one thing about this is I do have to get my hair wet. You can use the spray bottle. However, for my type of hair, it's so thick, I need to literally drench it in water. So I'm going to be doing different styles throughout the winter because I don't want to have to do this every morning. Now, if you are a hat fan or a scarf fan like myself, you still can do it. Just make sure that when you're outside, you have your head covered up so that direct air won't be going straight to your scalp because your pores are open, your scalp is wet. Not a good combination. So, like I said, if you want to do scarves or hats while you're outside, and then whenever you get to where you're going. But that's another thing about my hair. You know, if I do a hat or a scarf, it shapes it into helmet head. And then by the time I get where I'm going, ooh, it's thick right there. By the time I get where I'm going, my hair doesn't have its shape anymore. So, but that's something that all of us natural assistants had to figure out on our own, what we want to do, what we like. I hope you can see it. My curls are defined. I would actually want to show you a dried result, but my hair takes hours to dry, so I have to go. But if you look at my 16 months, my natural journey, the picture I have that it says Back to Black with Clear Ice Gel, I believe that is a dry version of this after I've raked it all through. So what I do now is, this is the first thing in the morning. I did, you know, say thank you, Lord, for waking me up, but I haven't done my prayers, I haven't read my Bible, I haven't drank coffee, eaten breakfast, I haven't done anything except hop in the shower and do it, because you have to do it first thing for me, because my hair is so thick. Again, you want to give as much time to dry as possible. So give me 1 second. I'm back. I'm down here. Okay. Now this right here, this is a Conair blow dryer. I'm just going to show y'all a little bit. When I am about 15 minutes from leaving my house, I use this. Sometimes I use it for the drying factor. Sometimes I use it for the shaping factor. Sometimes your hair can get very molded with this. So I'm turning on really quick. You probably won't be able to hear it, but turn on. I'm putting it on cool. I don't want any heat. But it just, I want you to see how it blows my hair and straighten and gets my hair in the shape I want it. See how I feel my hair? And like I said, I do that sometimes for the shape of it, just to give it, you know, that wild look. And then depending on what mood I am, depending on how my hair is looking that day, this is the Elastic QP. I may just rub it in the front just to get it to smooth down. Now, one thing about the Elastic QP, is gorgeous when you first put it in. Does your hair stay like that? No, that's the problem. And if it does, you guys tell me how it stays like that, because I would like for it to. But I just flick that down, and like I said, it doesn't stay, but it just gives a different texture for that very, very, very front right there. So, this is me, thick and curly. I hope you can see. And like I said, if you go to my picture video, you'll see a dry version of this, both in the red hair and the black hair. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll take a picture of the style I get done today and all the stuff I'm going to keep done through the winter. And I'm also doing a picture video of my boundless tresses. I've tried it. Saturday will be a week, so I'm probably going to do a picture every 2 to 4 weeks and just see, you know, how that's working. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Peace and blessings.